Hello everybody, Peter the poet here, as you may already know that. So I've been thinking a lot about why I do what I do. Photography, poetry, all that. Because you know what they say, the why is always more important than the how. Many times we focus on how to do something, and most of us have mastered that. We have a skill, we know what to do. It could be ministry, we may be preachers, we may be photographers taking pictures, or you may be an accountant, a lawyer, whatever you do. It's very important that we get to a place where we ask ourselves, why am I doing what I am doing? Because at the end of the day, the why is always more important than the how. You can easily figure out the how, but the why is always more important, such that you can find people who are doing something that seems right before people, but the motive is wrong. And whereas you may get human beings fooled thinking that I'm doing this, it's a good thing, you may miss your blessing because the motive was wrong. And I have had to check myself. I'm an evolving human being. I don't claim perfection. I don't think I am where I'm supposed to be. I don't think I'm anywhere close, but I'm doing my best every day, listening to God and praying for guidance. And so I constantly check myself. And I think it is better if you are the one checking yourself, as opposed to you getting to a point where people have to check you, unless somebody is using God to actually check you. And sometimes God uses other people, so you can always tell if you're walking in the spirit, if that person is sent of God or not, because of what they're telling you. Your spirit will confirm that indeed that person has been sent to you for a particular reason. So sometimes we may miss our blessings because of our motives, not because we didn't do it, not because we did not do what is right, but because before people, it may seem right. But our blessing has a lot to do with why are we doing what we are doing. And that's where the motive comes in, because the why is basically motive. The why is basically purpose. Because purpose is basically why are you here? We ask those questions. Why am I here on earth? And sometimes when you answer that question, you realize in many cases it actually changes the trajectory of your life. You find your life taking a different turn, or finding yourself making different decisions that maybe you've never thought of, or just when you have that vision of where you're supposed to be or the direction you're supposed to go, you find yourself adjusting your life in accordance with the vision or what God has deposited in your spirit. So when it's more like somebody who was struggling to see, and then their eyes are opened. You cannot continue walking as though you are struggling to see, because at this point, your eyes have been opened. So why am I saying that? It's because even in doing the right thing, also another thing that I've been thinking about in regards to, like, what are we doing, because sometimes we can do the right thing and our motives are right, but many a times I think what we sometimes fail to recognize is that in doing the right thing and doing what is good, we are human, we are still humans, and as humans we get tired. We can get tired doing the right thing, not to mean that it is wrong. No, it is right. Your motives are okay. And this is to those who are in a place they feel like, I've been doing everything right, but sometimes you may feel overburdened. You may grow weary. And I was thinking about that even today. I was coming to church in the morning, and I'm in the vehicle coming and just thinking, feeling really tired, and I'm thinking, oh gosh, the day is just but starting, and I have a long way to go. But I remember reading this verse we have a fellowship group in church called the R West Captains Fellowship, and somebody shared this verse and said, which is the book of Galatians chapter 6 and verse 9, which I would like to drop and leave you with. It says, and let us not grow weary of doing good. Let us not grow weary of doing good. For in due season we will reap if we do not give up. For in due season we will reap if we do not give up. So, what is encouragement? Let us not grow weary in doing good, but in due season we gonna reap if we do not give up. So, that is a word of encouragement I have for you today. I hope you are encouraged, and may you not give up, because in due season you're gonna reap everything that is God has meant for you. God bless you and have a lovely week.